This isn't the cargo hold. Oh, hi, Olive. How's it going, Cosmo? That's the last one. I've been meaning to ask you, what's the point of having these artificial palm trees? It's not exactly tropical out here in space. Yeah, I know. But it's all because of Brick. Brick once told me that it's important to make a ship feel like home to keep up the crew's morale. Really? His ideas sure are original. Hi, Dice. Watch this stuff for me, will you? Wait, Olive! Do you think the crystal control is okay? Don't worry, they're always making a comeback. Hey, what should I do with this stuff? Oh. It's lucky for us that you can control the Master Shard. It saved the ship. Do you think that Vimto's gonna be okay? Huh? Sure. Who cares about that juice box? It serves her wife for fluttering around where she doesn't belong. I'm almost done. What's wrong? I'm just a little sore. That was a tough fight. The Metarex are totally relentless. They keep collecting planet eggs. I know they're transforming them somehow, but I can't figure out why. Planet eggs and crystal shards all have huge amounts of power. I bet the Metarex want to use that energy to take over the galaxy. How are we ever going to defeat them? Darkoak has millions of commanders out there with armies of Metarex ready to fight. I don't know if we can win, but if we give up, the galaxy is doomed. I once again ponder on my defeat. I've been going easy on those chumps for long enough, but now it ends. Luckily, I've already got my luring scheme sorted, with one of the crystal shards that were scattered long ago. When Olive sees that I have this shard, he'll want it, and I will not feel at ease until that object is eliminated. Ha 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 ha. There's an unidentified spacecraft directly in front of us. Have you picked up their ID code? They aren't sending any. Put a visual on the main monitor, maximum zoom. Roger. Is it a Metarex? I know that shade of red. Small flag, look at the small flag. We're not sure how it happened exactly, but once Witch Hat and Rusty sent us off, we got lost in space. Yeah, and there was no place to stop and ask for directions. You mean you've been lost since you tracked my scanner? But that was weeks ago. Well, outer space is a big place. Plus, our warp engine gave out and we didn't have any jumper cables to restart it. You should have sent out an SOS and we would have picked you up sooner. Our transmitter got broke thanks to a certain tiny parallelogram. It wasn't my fault. I can probably repair your ship, but it may take some time, and also we have Metarex too. Speaking of the Metarex, you guys, you might want to take a look at this. This is the first time they've ever sent us a text message. I'll turn on the translator. You don't have to bother. I can read it. Greetings, space voyagers. It was I who sent the Metarex to attack your ship and chase you down. You were being tested, and you have passed with honor. I admire your great courage, and I invite you to visit my base. There, we shall settle a kind of score. So, he's inviting us to his base? Let's send him an RSVP on a missile. If we do go to that base, you should stay on the ship. You're much too hot-headed for this mission. What? I am not a hothead! But wait! How about fixing Brick's ship? Yeah. You guys take the other ships, while I stay here and fix that one. Yeah, and I'll stay behind too. So we'll use the X-Trinado and the Heart Blip plane. I'm setting their courses now. Alright, let's go and say hello. That gravity field we fell into really bit me out of shape. What about me? Are my dents almost gone? You never had any damage. I just enjoyed striking you with this. Hey, look at me! You meanies better stay out of my way! When did you turn into a big shot? The gravity field must have stretched him out. Well, we can fix that. Yeah, we'll pound him down to size. Ah! No, but I like being tall! You shrimps are only jealous because you have to look up to me from now on! Why don't we sell this on a basketball court? Well, Vimto, you got more than you bargained for when you stowed away on my ship. That's an understatement. All I wanted was the crystal shards. I knew we'd get a reaction like that. They never stay down. Hey, what happened to us anyway? It would appear we were swallowed up by some kind of gravity field and spat back out into an unknown part of the galaxy. You're joking, White. It may take us a little while to get our bearings. With luck, we may be able to return to our own region of space without too much difficulty. I hope so. But what do we do about the free sleeping shards here? Lunch is ready. Huh? Hey, where did Cucumber Card go? He and the others have gone out already, and I've got my feet pretty full fixing Brick's ship. We sure keep you busy, don't we? It's nothing I can't handle, and besides, I like making repairs. Well, what do you know? What's going on, Brick? Now I see why Netball didn't want us around while he fixed our ship. That little ball sure is ballsy. Huh? Netball has a crush on that green girl. He got rid of us so he could be alone with her. And I'll bet that he's gonna ask her for a date or invite her to take a spacewalk so they can gaze at the stars. I think you and the others have been pushing yourselves too hard lately. At least we have time to take it easy now. This would probably be a good time to spring my surprise on everybody. What kind of surprise do you have in mind, Cosmo? I'm not going to tell you. Look at him. Netball's too shy and insecure to tell that girl how much he cares about her. I know exactly what that feels like. I think you drank too much cement water when you were a baby. Netball says he doesn't need help fixing up my ship, but wandering around doing nothing while he sweats away makes me feel like a freeloader. I've been thinking that since Netball's scratching our back, maybe we ought to scratch his back. It's itchy? That's just an expression! Sorry. We'll repay Netball for what he's doing by helping him win the heart of that green gal. We're detectives, Brick, not matchmakers. I've come up with a scheme I call Project Dame in Distress. Here, let me tell you how it'll work. The Metarex just fired missiles at us! That isn't a very warm welcome! These Metarex are playing games with us. I knew they were sneaky, but this is a new low. Crystal control? There's too many of them to shoot down. Huh? Hey, Olive! According to the sensors, those missiles are packed with potassium nitride and aluminum. That's weird. I don't get it. Well, you see, those chemicals are used in fireworks. I had a feeling this trip was gonna blow up in our faces. Ugh, that was a little messy. I've updated the location of the base. Olive, I need you to check that you've got it and then share it with Dyson Smoothie. I don't think he can do that if he's not present in the ship anymore. What? You mean Olive's not there? Where is he? Where is Olive? I hope everybody enjoys my surprise. Cosmo. I switched sides. I'm fighting for the Metarex now. I'm going to take you prisoner. Resistance is useless. The Metarex rule. Growl or something. Gwah! Gwah! This is ridiculous. All right, Netball to the rescue. What are you doing, Toxic Box? Cosmo? Don't ask me. He jumped out, said some crazy things and started dancing. Huh? And Toxic Box, why do you have makeup all over your face? Is that ballet? I don't know. Forget it, Bible. One for it. This isn't over yet, Cosmo. I thought Toxic Box was always serious. I didn't realize he was secretly a practical joker. Unfortunately, I think Toxic Box came out ahead in this round. Yeah, if this keeps up, he's gonna give Netball some competition. The scanner was right. There are a lot of fake shards here. Suddenly I don't feel so great. Why, Olive, how kind of you to drop in. Why won't you join me in my command center? Haha, always as I expected. The scrawny hero object. It's hard to believe that you're a great fighter. Well, maybe later I can prove to you how tough I am. But right now I want that crystal shard. Are you going to show me where it is? Of course I will. I'm not surprised you want it so badly. The only reason I took it prisoner was to lure you here, as I've heard so many stories about your powers that I decided to bring you here for an experiment. Sorry, pal, but I'm an olive, not a lemon. You will cooperate with my experiment. We will start by collecting data on your strength and speed. I already told you there's no way I'm gonna help you. Now show me where that crystal shard is. Since you refuse, then I will have to experiment on your friends. Help! This is a trap, Olive! So, you got any more bright ideas for this romance scheme? Yes, and this one's a no-fail. Seeing that Netball is so shy, I've got a hunch he won't stay anywhere near Cosmo while he's helping her. So we're gonna stage a focused blackout. That's when me and you make our move and give love a helping hand. After Netball and that girl stand close to each other for a few seconds, I guarantee the sparks will really start flying. We'll call it Project Date in the Dark. Well then, shall we? It's just as I suspected. Let's move. Are you alright? Don't you guys know it's dangerous to run in the dark? Even the best plan can blow up on you. The fate of your friends rests entirely in your hands. If you choose to oppose me, then I assure you they will pay a painful price. It should be quite entertaining. Well, Olive, what is your decision? Are you ready to proceed with the experiment? Cucumber Card was passed out. What did you do to him? He attempted to escape and was taught a painful lesson. It's time for the experiment. These two Metarex were designed by me especially for this occasion. Gold will test your strength, and silver, your speed. I based my Metarex designs on the data that was collected during previous battles against you. I'm eager to see if they're powerful enough to defeat you. Alright then, let's test them out. Looks like you'll have to go back to the drawing boards. Settle down, Olive. I don't think I've ever seen you this worked up before. You're not the only one having a bad day, you know. Our trip was a real space odyssey. We had some mechanical difficulties. For some reason, the coal drive got scrambled up. Space travel is tricky. I've walked past so many planets, I'm starting to see stars. Listen, Olive. I'm really disappointed in you. From now on, be careful not to let your temper get out of control, or one of these days you may find you're always angry. Just like another fellow we know. You should get out of here. And don't worry about your crewmates. Netball and Cosmo already rescued them. Vimto whacked the machine that makes the fake crystal shards. He seemed to get a real kick out of it. That felt great. If there's one thing I hate, it's imitation jewelry. You Metarex have bad taste. From now on, stick to genuine gems. I don't like the way you attacked Dyson, Cucumber Card. It's one thing to take them prisoner and threaten them, but when you actually hurt somebody, that's going too far. Why did you interfere, Cole? Because I want to send you and your meta pals a warning. What warning? Are you teaming up with Olive and his friends against us? Well now, that all depends on whether you want me to be your most dangerous foe or most valuable friend. Darkoak, you better tell your fellow commanders not to underestimate me again. It's clear that your battle against Olive and his friends has just begun. Today, I came to that object's defense, but that doesn't mean we're on the same side. I could still be persuaded to join your team for the right price. Ha 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 ha